All right, man. What's good, bro? It's the one, the only. But what do I know? Boxing back at you with my post-fight reaction to Hrgovic versus Zhang. Hold on. Let's see. They're gonna announce it, the winner. Let's see. Wow. Hrgovic won. He better be go. How did they score that 115 to 112? That means that was 8 rounds to 4. That's crazy. That ain't right. One of the two of the judges had a 115, 112. Bro, first and foremost, I don't see why. I don't see the big hype around Hrgovic, man. It was this big thing. A lot of fighters was avoiding him. Luis Ortiz, all this other type of stuff. Hrgovic just, I mean, he was dropped in the early rounds. This is what really irritated me, though, man. Zhang, whatever, he was the more fatigued, lazy fighter. The more fatigued fighter. And yet, he was throwing lazy punches, and he was coming back. He was getting counter pulled back. But he was constantly catching Hrgovic in between punches. He was throwing the shorter punches. How do you let a fatigued fighter throw shorter punches? Like, how do you let the fatigued fighter throw shorter punches and constantly catch you on the inside? Like, that's crazy. He was constantly hurting Hrgovic. Hrgovic got dropped in the first round. He was hurt badly in the sixth round, where I thought it could have even gotten stopped. Zhang I mean, neither fighters just looked that impressive. I mean, I'm sorry, because it looked like the trainers were getting into it, so I'm watching the fights as this goes. But Zhang would be would land. The thing I ain't like about Zhang is that he would land a great punch or a couple of punches, but then, you know, he would take off. But I guess that's due to fatigue. But he was being very lazy with his punches. My bad. I keep pausing because I keep looking like they're finna get into it or whatnot, bro. But that, because both Jean's camp's very pissed off. The eighth round, Hrgovic, no, I think it was Zhang, kept looking at the ref or whatnot. That was irritating me. But I mean, just he was hurting Hrgovic so much with these short punches, and he seemed to be the more fatigued fighter. Hrgovic was giving away rounds. Hrgovic would do good, and then like the last, like he'll just give away rounds where Zhang would just come land something flush, like, and and then Hrgovic would just like do this crazy thing where he would just like stop, and it's like he'll look down at the canvas, or he'll be walking around like his mind wasn't even into the fight or whatnot. It was just weird as heck, bro. Like, and obviously something, I hope this doesn't affect the main event, but it's obviously something going on in the canvas where they kept slipping. Hrgovic, no, I think Zhang slipped in the 11th round. But Hrgovic is not that impressive to me. He makes a lot of mistakes fundamentally. Very sluggish, very slow, very lethargic. I think he's dedicating something to his wife. That's cool and all, bro, but I don't agree with the scorecards, man. They had it 115 to 112. Hey, that means that, because Hrgovic was dropped in the first round, that means they had to have it 8 rounds to 4. That's ridiculous, bro. He was hurt several times where I almost thought he was finna get stopped. He was very lazy. He was allowing, and then like you allow the fatigue fighter to get on the inside and throw the shorter, crispier punches. That just makes no sense to me. I don't see him having any problem getting fights after this performance. He definitely needs to go back. He's with Ronnie Shields. They need to go back to the drawing board and work on a lot of things. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. But what do I know?